Coming in hot here between the Lopes and the Ducks for the second game of this doubleheader in this GCU kickoff tournament as the Lopes face off against the number 10 team in the nation in the Oregon Ducks. As we welcome you back inside the GCU Softball Stadium, the Lopes looking to add to their momentum earlier on today, defeating the Montana Grizz 16-5. That pitch misses outside, count quickly 2-0. J.C. Hambrick back out on the circle for the Lopes, as it'll be Haley Cruz, Tara McGowan, and Rachel Sid for this Oregon Duck lineup. Have yet to allow a run in each of their first three games in this tournament. Going to be a tough test for the purple and white as the count is quickly 3-0 on Haley Cruz. Jack O'Hara here with you alongside Cheyenne Rose. And like I mentioned, Cheyenne, the Lopes are definitely going to be looking to add to that momentum. They didn't really capitalize on most of their opportunities against the Grizz here last night, leaving 14 runners on base, only leaving 4 runners on base today, and it paid big dividends at the end of the day.
Absolutely, Jack. Having that 16-5 win is a great way to come in to the number 10 team in the nation. Lopes definitely have that momentum swinging their way right now, and just hope to be able to at least chip into something that the Ducks haven't allowed, which is a run.
3-0 pitch right down Broadway. Count quickly 3-1 now on Haley Cruz. Cruz going 2 for 3, picked up 4 runs batted in that win earlier on today. Of course, the Ducks picking up an 8-0 victory over Weber State, again only allowing 5 runs in the first 3 games. Has their pitching staff. 3-1 delivery from Hambrick. Paints the outside corner beautifully, and that runs the count full at 3-2. So J.C. Hambrick, the Lopes freshman right-hander, doing a solid job working her way back in this count. The Ducks with a 22-2 record in 2020 before their season was cut short as that pitch just misses outside. Hambrick not wanting to give in to the very dangerous Cruz right off the bat here. So a leadoff walk for the Ducks, putting a runner in motion. Nobody out, runner on first base. And now that'll bring up McGowan, the freshman right-handed bat.
Number 11, Tara McGowan.
Going 0 for 2 in just 3 at-bats. Did come around to score on a run after reaching on a walk in that 5th inning earlier today against Weber State. It's the first pitch in there for a called strike. Count 0-1. Oregon, obviously one of the more well-rounded teams in the country last season, finishing as the only team to rank in the top 15 nationally in batting average, ERA, and fielding percentage. The 0-1 pitch, clips the outside corner once more, and the count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. The Lopes offense will look to become the first team all weekend long to come across with a run against this Ducks pitching staff. As the 0-2 pitch, inside out swing there from McGowan, fouls it off on the right side and will do it once more. This is the first meeting lifetime between the Ducks and the Lopes. Oregon coming into this weekend 9-0 all-time against Montana and Weber State. You can make that 12-0 after 3 victories so far. Running roughshod in this GCU kickoff tournament. As the 0-2 pitch, cut on and missed. First punch out of the night for J.C. Hambrick, and there's one away.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Jack, the Lopes and the Ducks have never met. They were supposed to meet back in May of 2020 in a tournament with GCU and Texas Tech. So, unfortunately, the Lopes obviously not being able to play that as the year had been cut short. So, the Lopes not getting the opportunity to test themselves last year against Oregon and look forward to the challenge here today.
This will be the first time they'll face off against Rachel Sid as she takes a pitch on the corner for a ball, count 1-0, going 2 for 3 earlier on today. Picked up an RBI as well. Maya Felder launching a home run in that game against Weber State. She hit 6th in the lineup for Oregon. As the 1-0 pitch from Hambrick is a strike. Throw down to second, right on the money from the Lopes senior backstop. Couldn't have thrown that one any better as Kaylee Dietrich guns down Haley Cruz for out number 2. So Cruz trying to get something going for Oregon, as you see here. Didn't really get a great jump off it as Haley Dietrich again with that throw right on the money. Aguilar with the swipe tag just in time, and there's 2 away now as J.C. Hambrick, the big sigh of relief as she deals the 1-1 now to Rachel Sid. The sophomore right-handed bat rips that one right back to Hambrick. Ball finds glove on to first, and an easy-going top half of the first inning for J.C. Hambrick as the Lopes again will look to become the first team this weekend to come across with a run against this Oregon pitching staff. At the end of a half inning to play, it's Oregon nothing, and the GCU Lopes coming to bat.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the largest and fastest growing universities in the country. GCU offers 270 dynamic academic programs with modern apartment-style living, classrooms, labs, restaurants, and more. Located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, GCU's vibrant community and expansive campus is ranked top 20 for best college campuses in America. My university integrates the free market system with a welcoming Christian worldview perspective into its academic programs and throughout campus life, so you can put your faith into action and help transform communities. GCU campus students received over $157 million in scholarships in 2020, and many students attend GCU for less than the cost of a state university. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you qualify for. Admissible high school seniors can schedule a free visit from anywhere in the country. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Bottom half of the first inning between the Ducks and the Lopes. Scoreless top half of the first inning for J.C. Hambrick as the Lopes will do battle against Brooke Yanez. First appearance in 3 games, pitched 5 innings of work, allowing 2 hits. Of course, no runs allowed yet by this Oregon pitching staff. Picked up 8 strikeouts in that win over Weber State here yesterday morning.
Leading off for GCU.
As Gianna Nicoletti will kick things off for the Lopes, looking to add to her phenomenal weekend here at the plate, picking up 7 hits in each of the first 3 games for the Lopes. Picked up 2 more hits in today's 16-5 win over the Grizz. Came away with 2 RBIs, her first extra base hit as well. And as we get ready for this battle between Yanez and Nicoletti, 2020 Softball America's second team All-American was the left-hander for the Ducks. Was the NFCA National Pitcher of the Week as well back in February of 2020. As the first pitch is in there for a called strike, count 0-1 on Nicoletti. Like we mentioned, a red-hot start to the season for the Lopes left fielder. Has often set the table for the top half of this lineup. She's going to have to here in this first inning as the Lopes looking to set runners in motion right out of the get-go. She's quickly behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes as Yanez comes right after the Lopes leadoff hitter. It'll be Nicoletti, Reed, and Vizantine. And Daisy Taloa, in the 3-hole for the Lopes as the freshman gets the nod in this nightcap as the 0-2 pitch. Cut on and missed. Nicoletti trying to slice that one down the left field line, but to no avail. Quick strikeout for Yanez, and there's 1 away. As we take a look at the starting lineups presented by Talking Stick Resort. Of course, you just saw Gianna Nicoletti leading things off. Jaden Reed bats second. Daisy Taloa jumping into the 3-hole. Kristen Fifield hit her first home run of the season in Game 1. She bats 4th. Kaylee Dietrich behind the dish. She hits 5th. Lily Bishop batting 6th for the Lopes. Savannah Torville bats 7th, the junior. And, of course, Angeli Aguilar, she's in the 8th spot. Jordan Pearson back at second base. She bats 9th, rounding out the Lopes order. As Jaden Reed looking to become the Lopes' first base runner in this one. Picked up a hit and 2 at-bats in the day cap. Quickly ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes as Yanez falls behind the left-handed bat for the Lopes. Jaden Reed picking up her first extra base hit here yesterday as well. As the 2-0 offering misses on the inner part of the play, and just like that, Jaden Reed in the driver's seat. She's up in the count, 3 balls and no strikes. And the Lopes looking for an early base runner against this red-hot Oregon team. Again, number 10 in the nation. Jaden Reed surely going to be taking all the way here on 3-0. That one right down Broadway for a strike, and the count moves to 3-1. Yanez finishing tied for third in the conference and 31st in the nation with a team leading 94 strikeouts a season ago. Mentioned those 8 punch-outs here yesterday morning against the Wildcats. 3-1 pitch grounded softly to first. Felder has it, steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down for Yanez here in the bottom half of the first. And that'll bring up the freshman right-handed bat for the Lopes, Daisy Taloa. Picking up 2 more hits in that 16-run outburst earlier on today. Picked up 2 more RBIs as well, as she has had an impressive showing right out of the gate in the purple and white. Lopes going with the pinstripes here on this Saturday. As the first pitch, lofted foul and out of play. Count quickly 0-1 as Yanez gets ahead of Taloa early in this count after falling behind 3-0 on Jaden Reed, able to work her way back. Oregon headed by head coach Melissa Lombardi. As that pitch misses, low count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, we mentioned the Lopes leaving 14 runners on base in that loss last night against the Grizz, able to capitalize on most of their opportunities, putting up a 16 spot. Coming away with a 6-run third inning and a 4-run fifth inning, while picking up 18 hits. And Taloa goes around as the count now moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. We mentioned the 8 strikeouts earlier on this weekend for Yanez against Weber State. Already has 1 punch-out so far here tonight, and Gianna Nicoletti looking for a second here in Taloa. Pitch misses outside and away. Count levels up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and at the start of the season, Yanez was one of the 4 pitchers for Oregon to collectively join in a 1,410 combined total strikeouts. So the Ducks definitely do not mess around when it comes to strikeouts.
Yanez 9-1 a season ago. Looks to paint the outside corner there, misses low. And another quality at bat for the top of this Lopes order, as Daisy Taloa looks to get on with Kristen Fifield on deck. And again, the Lopes would love to get on the scoreboard early, looking to set the tone against this very dangerous Ducks squad. Payoff pitch. Cut on and missed. 2 punch-outs here in the first for Brooke Yanez, and that'll do it. Let's go to the top half of the second here in the heart of the Valley of the Sun. It's the Lopes and the Ducks here on GCU TV.
Entering the stadium. Please return all foul balls to the first base and third base dugouts.
When I think back on graduation day, it's such a special moment. Walking across the stage, hearing your name called. I think I would really regret not walking. I think being able to finish out a long college experience with an awesome moment like graduation is really special.
If I hadn't decided to walk that day, I think I'd regret not having that sense of closure and accomplishment for that huge chapter in my life.
My name's Noah and I graduated in 2015.
My name is Lauren and I graduated in 2016.
Herff Jones, by your side.
We can stand together by standing far apart.
Stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Wear your mask when you go out.
Wash your hands, often.
If you feel sick, stay home.
Be respectful of others.
The choices you make are critical.
By protecting yourself, it helps protect all of us.
Your actions can save lives.
What we do now will shape our future.
Stay safe.
Top half of the second inning between the Lopes and the Ducks as we take a look at the starting lineup for the Oregon Ducks. Of course, we saw Haley Cruz leading things off, Tara McCowan batting second, Rachel Sid in the 3 spot, Allie Bunker cleaning things up, Hannah Delgados bats 5th, Maya Felder at first base, she bats 6th, Alyssa Brito, she bats 7th, Ariel Carson batting 8th, and Deja Pangelian batting 9th, rounding out the Ducks order. So it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters against J.C. Hambrick. Looking for a first win in a Lopes uniform, misses low, count 1-0. Of course, picking up the no decision here last night in that 9-4 loss against Montana. 4 innings of work, 5 hits, 2 earned runs while allowing 4. Remember that 4-run third inning for the Grizz. That pitch misses inside, and the count quickly 2 balls and no strikes. JC did pick up 4 strikeouts in that game. Already has herself a punch out in this one as well. Allie Bunker, the sophomore right-handed bat, looking to get things going for the Ducks. Next that one on the corner as the count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Bunker picked up a hit and an RBI in that 8-0 win earlier today against the Wildcats. The 2-1 pitch. Drops in there for a called strike to level up the count at 2-2 as J.C. Hambrick able to take something off that one. Looking for another easygoing inning here as the Lopes right-hander and trying to limit that Oregon offense that has exploded in each of the first 3 games. 2-2 offering from the Lopes freshman right-hander, chopped to short. Gobbling it up is Aguilar, throws across the diamond for the 6-3 putout. 1 up, 1 down as they nab the speedy Bunker. So with 1 away, that'll bring up Hannah Delgado, the second baseman for the Ducks. Came on defensively late in that game. Late today, again, an 8-0 win in 5 innings for the Ducks. 3 Mercy Rule victories in this tournament thus far. The Lopes looking to change that as that pitch misses low and away. Count quickly 1-0. Again, just about everybody is back for the Ducks this season as well. 24 players who will suit up for the Ducks have a combined for an astounding number, 830 career starts. As 19 of the 21 players overall from last year's team suiting up here in 2021. As a 2-0 pitch to Delgado, flared in the air. 1 hopper to Pearson, throws on to first just in time for the 4-3 putout. 2 up, 2 down here in the second as they just nabbed the speedy Hannah Delgado at first. An in-between hop there for the Lopes second baseman as we take another look. Jamming Delgado on that 2-0 pitch there was Hambrick. 1 hop, was able to get the ball just out in time to nab the speedy Delgado. So J.C. Hambrick looking for a 1-2-3 top half of the second inning. As she does battle with Maya Felder, and she gets plunked on the first pitch, and she'll take first base. So the runner on first and 2 outs, that'll bring up Brito, the freshman. Looking to put runners in motion, looking to put a little bit of pressure on J.C. Hambrick here in the top half of the second inning. Oregon put up a 3 spot against the Wildcats earlier on today, scoring in every inning but the 4th. As the first pitch, just off the outer part of the plate as the count moves to 1-0. JC did a solid job finding those corners last night, setting her up for much success against those Grizz offensive bats. So 1-0 pitch. Able to clip the corner there to even up the count at a ball and a strike. And the bottom third of this order for the Ducks. Looking to gain some experience. All freshman bats with Carlson on deck. Pangolinan in the hole. 1-1 pitch, loft in the air. Down the right field line. Should be playable for reach. He has it in foul ground, and that'll do it. 2 easygoing innings for the Lopes right-handed freshman as we head to the bottom of the second. Lopes looking to get on the scoreboard against Brooke Yanez. You're watching GCU Softball here on GCU TV.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
The temperature scanning kiosk from Pacific Office Automation is an easy-to-use, attendant-free device that quickly checks a person's temperature anytime, anywhere. You can now provide peace of mind at schools and universities, grocery stores, restaurants, nursing homes, medical clinics, sporting events, offices, private gatherings, and more. Look to us to help you reduce the risk and be safe. Visit PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Back here on GCU TV for the bottom half of the second inning between the Lopes and the Ducks. A must-see matchup here this weekend in the GCU kickoff tournament for the Lopes. Just take a look at JC Hambrick. Talking things over with Chelsea Browerman, acting head coach this weekend, as Coach Ann Pearson unavailable for this first weekend tournament. As it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Lopes. Kristen Fifield having herself quite the day in game number 1, picking up the Lopes' first home run of the season, well over the right field wall. As the first pitch lofted in the air, fairly deep center, going back is Cruz. She has it just in front of the warning track. Misread that one just a little bit, but is able to camp under it for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Yanez here in the second. And we mentioned that pitching so far here this weekend for Oregon, shutting things down. On the circle, Brooke Yanez, Samaria Diaz, as well as Jordan Dale, all collectively having themselves 16 innings combined of no-run softball to this point.
As we saw in that replay there, a great piece of hitting by Fifield. As you mentioned earlier, getting that home run over the right field wall. And then definitely, we've seen her have the power and just coming up a little short there, not getting under it as much as she wanted to get it over the wall and set the Lopes up on the scoreboard early in this one.
And Kaylee Dietrich will look to get going at the plate, 0 for 3 in game 1 after going hitless in the nightcap in that game against the Grizz last night. Did pick up 2 hits and 2 RBIs against Weber State in the day cap yesterday on Friday afternoon. Drilled an RBI double off the wall in that 5th inning to give the Lopes at the time a 3-1 lead. They go on to win it 8-2. As a 2-0 pitch lofted over the head of Delgado and into right field for a base hit. So the Lopes have themselves another base runner here in the second. First base hit of the night for either squad. And that'll bring up Lily Bishop. So Dietrich picking up her first hit in her last 10 at-bats as you take another look. Again, taking that outside pitch low in the zone the other way. Flaring it over the head of Delgado. First pitch to Bishop, squares to bunt, pulls back, pitch hits the outside corner, count quickly 0-1 on Lily Bishop. Leading the offense with 3 hits in that game earlier today was Lily Bishop, picking up another extra base hit, 1 RBI as well. The 0-1 pitch ripped past the glove of Bunker and into right center field for a base hit. Moving to second is Dietrich. Not going to take the chance of rounding second and head to third, so the Lopes now in business against Brooke Yanez here in the second inning as the Lopes threaten to score the first run against Oregon pitching this weekend. Take another look with Dietrich getting a good jump off of first base. That's what you want to do if you're Lily Bishop. Pitch over the heart of the plate, waiting back, taking it to right center field. So just like that, the Lopes offense looking to break through like they did earlier today. I mean, make no mistake about it, the Montana Grizz are not the Oregon Ducks. This pitching staff has been splendid through the first 3 games like we've mentioned, as the first pitch to Torville misses up in the count quickly, 1-0. After picking up a few hits here last night, Savannah picking up 3 more hits earlier on today as well as she starts to come alive at the plate. It's quickly ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. And 1 base is open for the Ducks southpaw. Freshman Aguilar waiting on deck has had herself quite a weekend as well. 2-0 offering to the Lopes Juniors. Ripped up the middle into center field for a base hit. Coming around third is Dietrich. Here's the play at the plate. It is not in time as McGowan did not muster enough on there to get the tag. Moving to third and getting away is Bishop. She'll come around to score as the ball trickles into left field. And just like that, the Oregon pitching staff has finally been stunned here on this Saturday night in this GCU kickoff tournament as the Lopes score 2. It's an RBI single for Savannah Torville, and the Lopes lead it by a score of 2-0. Take another look, doing exactly what you want to do with that one, serving it right back to where it came from, did Savannah Torville. Close play at the plate. McGowan unable to get the tag on Dietrich. And as she, again, loses focus there, Lily Bishop with the heads-up base running ball trickles into left field past the glove of Rachel Sid, allowing Lily Bishop to score. So 2 runs here in the bottom half of the second. One of those will be earned here against Brooke Yanez. But Cheyenne, the Lopes finally breaking through against a pitching staff that was nearly unstoppable through the first 3 games this weekend.
Yeah, up until the Lopes got their 2 hits, the Ducks had only 5 hits this entire weekend off of them. And again, we've seen the great heads-up base running by the Lopes and Lily Bishop being able to come around, and the Lopes up early with 2 runs on the board with only 1 out.
So they are up 2-0 with a runner on second and 1 out. They'd love to do a ton more, though, because, you know, sooner or later that Duck offense could potentially wake up, put up a big spot, put up a big crooked number like they have in each of the first 3 games. As Angelique Aguilar digs in. Mentioned she's had a hot bat all weekend long in her debut in a Lopes uniform. Picking up 3 hits and 3 more RBIs earlier today. The pitch misses up and in, count quickly 1-0. As Yanez looks to find her mojo back. She's only thrown 23 pitches to this point. Had herself an easy-going bottom half of the first inning. Lopes making it interesting here in the second. Clips the outside corner beautifully there to even up the count at a ball and a strike. She only allowed 2 hits here yesterday morning against the Wildcats while going 5 innings. So that pitch is cut on and missed. Aguilar waiting back on that one, just swinging right through it as the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, getting Aguilar to chase outside the zone there, but she was able to foul it off. And she looks to battle here against Oregon's left-hander. And the Lopes will play 1 more game here tomorrow afternoon, 11 a.m. Mountain State time against the Weber State Wildcats to conclude this GCU kickoff tournament. Looking to come away with a stunning victory here tonight as that one is grounded on the right side. Doing the job is Ange Aguilar, moving the runner 45 feet. So now with 2 outs and a runner on third base, that'll bring up Jordan Pearson, the Lopes second base sophomore.
The second baseman, number 47.
Has also come up clutch here so far this weekend, picking up multiple hits. To her credit, her first hits in a GCU uniform.
Yeah, she was 2 and 3 in that game earlier today with 1 RBI.
Looking for another ribby here, swings through that one. Up and in, count quickly 0-1. So Brooke Yanez coming right after the bottom third of this Lopes order. Getting Aguilar to squibble in on the right side to second base. So the 0-1 pitch, misses up, count now moves to 1-1. So the Lopes are already getting more hits than the Wildcats did yesterday morning against Brooke Yanez in just an inning and 2/3. So 1-1 pitch, cut on and missed. The count now moves to 1-2 on Pearson. And we're in the bottom of the second inning. Lopes and the Ducks. Ducks 3-0 on this tournament. Lopes moving to 2-2 after that win earlier on today, as that pitch is going to clip the outside corner for a called strike 3. Third strikeout of the night already for Brooke Yanez, but not before the Lopes score 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1 runner on. Let's go to the third. It's the Lopes 2, Oregon nothing. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll be right back.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
At Raising Cane's, we know quality takes time, patience, and the best ingredients, which is why every chicken finger we serve is hand-battered and cooked to order just for you. We never take shortcuts. That doesn't mean you can. Introducing an even faster and easier way to order Cane's with our new app. Find your closest restaurant, customize your meal, pay, and schedule pickup. So next time, take it easy and order with the Raising Cane's app.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Top half of the third inning. GCU fans, if you haven't already, it's time to download the Lope Nation app. Watch GCU home sporting events directly from your app. Receive personalized news, scores, updates from your favorite Lopes teams. Follow the Lopes closer than ever before with even more perks coming your way. Search GCU Athletics in your phone's app store or download the GCU Athletics app now at gculopes.com/app. Lopes jumping out to a 2-0 lead against Brook Yanez in the bottom half of the second inning. An RBI single for Savannah Torville. Lopes getting another run added on after the E2. Giving their freshman right-hander J.C. Hambrick, who again pitched pretty well here last night against the Grizz, picking up that no decision. Looking to get her first win against a very formidable opponent in the number 10 Oregon Ducks program. As the 2-0 pitch misses outside, count quickly, 3-0. The 8-9-1 hitters coming up for Oregon, starting with Carlson, the freshman right-handed bat. Still looking to pick up her first hit of the day after going 0 for 2 with a walk against Weber State. Takes that one right down Broadway for a strike. Count moves to 3-1 as J.C. Hambrick looks to battle back against Oregon's leadoff hitter here in the third. And the last thing you want to do here for J.C. Hambrick is allow Oregon to gain some of that momentum back that the Lopes grabbed in the bottom half of that second inning. There's the 3-1 pitch. Did she go around? I believe it was a called strike by the home plate umpire as the count now runs full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Hambrick doing a solid job working her way back into this count. The payoff from Hambrick, cut on and fouled off, and we'll do it again as Carlson giving the Lopes right-hander a run for her money to kick things off here in the top half of the third inning. Oregon making a habit of getting off to fast starts a season ago as well as this weekend, outscoring opponents 73-3 over the first 2 innings of games as the Lopes have able to salvage that to this point as the 3-2 offering once more. On the outside corner for a called strike 3 as Carlson will take a seat. So another punch out for J.C. Hambrick. There's one away here as we take another look. 3-2 pitch right on the outside corner. Excellent framing job as well by Kaylee Dietrich behind the dish for out number 1. That'll bring up Deja Pangolian, the freshman for Oregon. Again, trying to get something going after giving up their first 2 runs this weekend here in the heart of the Valley of the Sun. First pitch on the corner for a called strike, count 0-1. Deja picking up a pinch hit single earlier today in her only at bat. Oregon obviously getting contributions from up and down their lineup throughout each of the last 3 seasons as that pitch clips the outside corner. J.C. Hambrick going right after the bottom third of this order. After falling behind 3-0 on Carlson, quickly ahead of Deja here. As the 0-2 offering misses up. Get plenty of leverage in this at bat. Up, no balls and 2 strikes, trying to get the freshman to chase, but no bite there. Oregon hitless in each of the first 2 innings against J.C. Hambrick. Looking to open some eyes early on this season for the Lopes. Pitch misses up again, count moves to 2-2. So she's missed up twice now, not getting Deja to budge. We'll see if she comes back low and away here. Was able to paint that corner beautifully against Carlson. Looking to do the same right now against Pangilinan. She does go back to the corner, gets Pangilinan to swing through it for strikeout number 3. Second one in this inning, 2 up, 2 down. As she looks to salvage another 1-2-3 frame here as Haley Cruz will now dig in for her second plate appearance. Take another look. Coming right after her with that pitch on the outer part of the plate. As Deja just a tad bit early for the Lopes freshman. Third punch out of the night. Cruz looking to give Oregon a 2-out base runner. Takes a strike on the outer part of the plate. Count 0-1. Walked in her first at bat. As she'd be left stranded by the middle part of the order in that first inning. It's the 0-1 pitch. Going right back to that corner is Hambrick. Just a little bit off the plate to level up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. It'll be the top third of the order for the Lopes against Brooke Yanez. In the bottom half of the third, Gianna Nicoletti, Jaden Reed, and Daisy Taloa. One pitch, misses low. Count now moves to 2-1 on Cruz. Again, the senior right-handed bat looking to go out with a bang this season for Oregon. Has had herself quite the weekend. 4 RBIs today. 2-1 pitch. Back to the corner. Called for a strike to level up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes once more. So J.C. Hambrick has retired 7 in a row. Looking to make it 8. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside and the count runs full once again on Haley. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to get on for the second time in this game. Looking to jumpstart this very, very impressive Oregon offense that has been shut down to this point. Payoff pitch from Hambrick. Cut on, tap slowly, should be an easy put out for Hambrick. Throws on to Lily Bishop. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Lopes right-hander as we'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Lopes looking to add to their lead against Brooke Yanez. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll see you in 60 seconds.
Sanderson Ford is taking their President's Day sale over the edge with a sign and ride, $299 a month lease on a new Ford Edge. Save thousands on EcoSport, Ranger, and Explorer. New Escapes under $21,000 and new F-150 Super Crew trucks for only $35,900. Don't miss the President's Day sale event at Arizona's largest Ford dealership and your Bronco headquarters, Sanderson Ford.
J.C. Hambrick has been brilliant in each of the first 3 innings, retiring 8 ducks in a row. Silencing an offense that has been a juggernaut through the first 3 games here in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona against Weber State and Montana. The Lopes giving them problems to this point in their first ever matchup. Brooke Yanez back out on the circle. Going to deal with the top third of the order for the Lopes. Second go-around in the order against Oregon's southpaw for Gianna Nicoletti, Jaden Reed, and Daisy Taloa. Nicoletti striking out in her first plate appearance, drawing another quality at bat as she swings through that pitch. Count quickly 0-1. Brooke Yanez looking to get ahead of these Lopes hitters quick, looking to limit the damage. Again, 2 runs on 3 hits after allowing just 2 hits in that win yesterday morning against the Weber State Wildcats. 0-1 pitch. Misses low, count levels at a ball and a strike. We were talking about the resume of Brooke Yanez earlier on. 2018 Big West Freshman of the Year. Was also the Big West Pitcher of the Year in the following season in 2019 as well. As that pitch bunted, right to Rachel Sid. One hop, throws across the diamond for the 5-3 putout. Gianna Nicoletti looking to bunt her way aboard here in the third to no avail. She'll head back to the dugout. One away, nobody on, and Jaden Reed, the right fielder for the Lopes, will dig in for her second go-around against the Ducks left-hander. Take another look here. Thought about bunting, pulls back, and then, of course, lays down the bunt. Perfectly executed by the Lopes left fielder, just a little too hard, and playing that one beautifully, of course, with the third baseman, Sid. Pitch misses outside, count quickly 1-0 on the Lopes right fielder. Grounded out to first, unassisted in her last at-bat. 2 quick outs in that first inning for Brooke Yanez against the top third of the Lopes order. Right on the outside corner to level up the count at 1-1. Mentioned those 9 wins a season ago for Brooke Yanez in a condensed season. The number she could have put up past 24 games as that pitch hits the outside corner a bit high as the count moves to 1-2. 25-7 in 2019, 15-11. That was in 2018. Her ERA well under 2 in each of her first 3 seasons with the Ducks. The 1-2 pitch cut on and missed. Reed goes down on strikes. 4th punch out for Brooke Yanez. 2 up, 2 down, and that'll bring up Taloa, looking to give the Lopes a 2-out base runner. Mentioned Daisy picking up a few more hits today in that 16-run outburst. Doubled in the top half of that 5th inning, scoring 2 runs. Swings through that pitch, count quickly 0-1. So a different look, a different perspective, you may say, for this Ducks team, who has run roughshod in each of the first 3 games. Again, all 3 Mercy Rule victories against Montana and Weber State. Another pitch cut on and missed there by Daisy as the count quickly moves to no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, exactly, Jack. This will be the first time that the Ducks have to come back from behind and are playing from behind. The Lopes defense is working really well to help them keep that 2-run lead that they have, and the offense is trying to get even more attached on for the Lopes.
And they might have to, given this Ducks offense reputation. As the 0-2 pitch, cut on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Daisy Taloa, as that'll do it. 5 punch-outs already for Brooke Yanez. As we'll head to the 4th, it's GCU 2, Oregon nothing. Oregon looking to snap that scoreless streak from J.C. Hambrick. We'll be right back here on GCU TV.
How does a chicken sandwich become a Whataburger spicy chicken sandwich? Is it by slathering it in a fiery sauce or adding some crazy hot toppings? Nah. If the chicken in a chicken sandwich wants to be spicy, it has to come from the inside. By marinating it in spices, frying it up, then cooling it off with fresh veggies, all on a new brioche bun. Good thing flavor can come from within. Good thing there's the new limited-time spicy chicken sandwich at Whataburger.
When life seems uncertain, there's one credit union that provides both dollars and cents. Copper State Credit Union. With solutions that focus on our members, you can take advantage of competitive rates, free cashback checking, and local attentive service. Uplifting our community is a standard we live by. That's why thousands of your Arizona neighbors rely on us. Strengthening Arizona families through financial empowerment. That's Copper State Credit Union.
Let's move to the 4th here in the heart of the Valley of the Sun. It's a 2-0 lead for the Lopes over the number 10th ranked team in the nation in the Oregon Ducks. 3 innings of work, 3 punch-outs to this point for J.C. Hambrick. She's only thrown 43 pitches thus far, retiring each of the last 8 Ducks. She'll do battle with the heart of the order with McGowan leading things off. She's 0 for 1, struck out swinging in her first at-bat back in the first, leaving the runner on first base. As the first pitch chopped in the hole and into left field for a base hit. So just what the doctor ordered if you're Oregon, trying to get things going, snapping that 8 straight retired from J.C. Hambrick. And that'll bring up Rachel Sid, looking to get things going for this Oregon offense. Like we mentioned, creating opportunities, creating runs from themselves. 1 through 9 in the order. A .350 overall team batting average a season ago, which was 3rd in the Pac-12. 8th overall in the NCAA. First pitch bunted right in front of the mound. Fair ball. Thrown on to first is Dietrich to nab the speedy Sid as she executes that sacrifice bunt beautifully to move the runner over to second base with 1 out. And now Bunker, the sophomore right-handed bat, will look to drive in Oregon's first run of the night.
Yeah, that was great work by Dietrich being able to get that ball to Bishop to at least get the 1 out at first so that the Lopes have at least that 1 out down.
And Kaylee Dietrich will look to talk things over with her freshman right-hander. Dietrich calling balls and strikes for the Lopes throughout this kickoff tournament here this weekend. As for the first time since the first inning, Oregon has themselves a base runner, a runner in scoring position, bringing the tying run to the plate in Bunker. And only picking up 1 hit and 2 at-bats in that game earlier today was Allie Bunker, pride of Huntington Beach, California. As that pitch is ripped into right field, right there is Jaden Reed for the catch, moving to third. As the count, as Bunker does the job. She's now 0 for 2, but moving the runner over from second to third as Hannah Delgado will look to drive in the run. Again, a 2-0 lead here for the Lopes as we take another look. Can of corn for Jaden Reed. Attacking from second was McGowan. Hambrick looking for 4 shutout innings against this premier offense. Misses that one outside. Count quickly 1-0 on Delgado. Grounded out softly to Jordan Pearson in our last at-bat. Lopes looking for their first victory against a nationally ranked team since 2 years ago when they knocked off the #1 team in the nation, Florida State. As the 1-0 offering clips the inside corner. Count moves to 1-1. And Oregon just 1 for 10 offensively tonight against the Lopes freshmen. One pitch. Fouled off on the right side, and Hambrick quickly gets ahead of Delgado. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, if you're looking to the bottom half of the fourth, the Lopes are able to hold on to this 2-0 lead. It'll be Fifield, Dietrich, and Bishop looking to add more against Brooke Inez. Was able to settle down after giving up 2 runs in the second. On the outside corner, just misses as the count levels up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Hambrick doing a solid job to this point, not giving in to any of these hitters. Trying to stay off the middle part of the zone here as the 2-2 pitch comes up and in. That one hits Delgado, and she'll take first base. And Oregon will bring the go-ahead run to the plate with runners on the corners and 2 outs. So that one just getting away from J.C. Hambrick. Coming up and in on Delgado, Maya Felder, the sophomore right-handed bat, will now look to do some damage as Oregon desperately looking to break through against this GCU pitching staff. First pitch misses the corner inside, count 1-0 on Felder. It'll be interesting to see how far the Lopes go with J.C. Hambrick in this one after going 4 innings in last night's game. Was relieved by Tabitha Dyer in that 5th inning. Lexi Coons coming on to salvage the final 7 outs in that 9-4 loss as well. As the 1-0 pitch misses up and away. Count 2-0 on Felder. J.C. Hambrick looking to work herself into and out of trouble after retiring 8 in a row in the 2nd and in the 3rd, after retiring the top of the order in order after the walk by Haley Cruz to lead things off. Pitch misses up, count moves to 3-0. Again, second base is open. Brito waiting on deck. The freshman bats 0 for 1 to this point against J.C. Hambrick, so not wanting to give in whatsoever here to Felder, who could give the Ducks the lead with 1 swing of the bat. McGowan on 3rd, Delgado on 1st. As that pitch just misses outside. A 4-pitch walk handed out by Hambrick. And we literally have all Ducks on the pond now here in the 4th. Looking to do some damage with Brito digging in as Dietrich will once again talk things over with her right-hander. Trying to get on the same page, just trying to settle her down at this point, working splendidly through each of the first 3 innings. Got herself 2 quick outs in this inning with a runner on 3rd base. 1-2 pitch coming up and in to Hannah Delgado as she reached on a hit by pitch, and now a 4-pitch walk to Maya Felder loading up the bases. So it's McGowan on 3rd, Delgado on 2nd, Maya Felder on 1st. 2 outs, top of the 4th inning, a 2-0 GCU lead. Brito at the plate. Flied out to right field back in the 2nd inning. That pitch misses up and away. Count quickly 1-0 as Hambrick has all of a sudden lost the strike zone here in the 4th. One-0 pitch. Just misses the corner again. Again, Hambrick trying to nab that outside corner, not looking to give in here to Brito, but again, nowhere to put her either. 2-0 pitch here with the bases loaded. Might have to challenge her here. Up and away again. 3 balls and no strikes here. A walk drives in a run here for Oregon. Dietrich directing traffic for this infield. Again, the biggest threat thus far in this game for this Oregon offense. Looking to break through in a big way. Looking for their 4th consecutive victory here in this tournament after making the first 3 look fairly easy against Montana and Weber State. 3-0 pitch. Right down Broadway for a strike as Hambrick looks to battle her way back in this at-bat.
Yeah, right now, Hambrick just really needs to breathe. She's done amazing work up until now. She just needs to get that final out and let her team get back to the plate.
Sets, winds, and kicks the 3-1. Ripped in the hole, it's short underneath the glove of Aguilar and into left field. That's going to tie the game as the runners will move to 2nd and 3rd. It's a 2-run double off the bat of Brito. Brand new ball game here at GCU Softball Stadium. Oregon still threatening. It's 2-2. So after an easy-going 3 innings for J.C. Hambrick, finally works herself into some trouble here in the 4th. And Oregon taking advantage as that ball getting just underneath the glove of the freshman Aguilar in the hole there at short. Trickling into the gap in left center field, allowing 2 runs to score on the double by Brito. That'll bring up Carlson with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Another meeting on the mound here for J.C. Hambrick as the Lopes will get an arm warming up in their bullpen. So after getting, again, 2 quick outs with a runner on 3rd base, J.C. Hambrick ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hannah Delgado. Came up and in to put runners on the corners. 4-pitch walk handed out to Maya Felder as Brito was able to take advantage. 3-1 pitch over the heart of the plate, driving it in the hole on the left side to score 2 runs. Basic put Oregon up by 2 here as that pitch paints the outside corner. Count quickly, 0-1 on Carlson. 0 for 1 in this game, struck out looking. That was back in the third. Each team has left 1 runner on base to this point, both capitalizing on their opportunities offensively. Sandberg gets the sign from Dietrich. 0-1 pitch. Looking to paint that corner again, and she does, and she's quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. So after a quick mound visit there, J.C. Hambrick has looked to find the zone once more. Plenty of room to work with here against Carlson with first base open. Oh, 2 delivery. On the outside corner, misses. Carlson thought about chasing outside the zone, thought better of it as the count moves to a ball and 2 strikes. And now Brooke Yanez with a clean slate to work with in the bottom half of the 4th inning after giving up that 1 earned run, 2 overall in that bottom half of the 2nd inning. As the 1-2 pitch misses outside once more as the count now levels at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, not getting Carlson to chase on the outer part of the plate. That outside corner has worked wonders for the Lopes right-hander in each of the first 3 innings. Oregon slowly but surely starting to figure her out here in the 4th. Goes away once more, under the glove of Bishop, goes back to cover. Pearson throws on to first for the final out, and J.C. Hambrick escapes further damage, but not before the Ducks score 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 runners on. Let's head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Brand new ball game here in the heart of the Valley of the Sun. It's Oregon 2, the Lopes 2. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll be right back.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the largest and fastest growing universities in the country. GCU offers 270 dynamic academic programs with modern apartment-style living, classrooms, labs, restaurants, and more. Located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, GCU's vibrant community and expansive campus is ranked top 20 for best college campuses in America. My university integrates the free market system with a welcoming Christian worldview perspective into its academic programs and throughout campus life, so you can put your faith into action and help transform communities. GCU campus students received over $157 million in scholarships in 2020, and many students attend GCU for less than the cost of a state university. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you qualify for. Admissible high school seniors can schedule a free visit from anywhere in the country. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Fifield, Dietrich, and Bishop for the Lopes here in the bottom half of the 4th inning as Brooke Yanez has a clean slate to work with as her team picks up 2 runs on 2 hits against J.C. Hambrick in the top half of the 4th inning. The Lopes looking to regain the lead with the heart of their order due up. Kristen Fifield, like we mentioned, picking up the Lopes' first home run of the season in the first game today against the Grizz, en route to that 16-run victory. 0 for 1 to this point against Oregon's left-hander. Flew out softly in her last at-bat. And it was this part of the order that struck in that 2nd inning against Yanez. As the first pitch lofted in the air, left field. Deja's got it. Can of corn for the left fielder, and there's quickly 1 away. And that'll bring up Kaylee Dietrich, who again 0 for 4 in last night's game against the Grizzlies after picking up 2 hits in the day cap against Weber State. 0 for 3 earlier on today against the Grizz, snapping that 0-4 streak with a base hit coming around to score the Lopes' first run on the RBI single by Savannah Torville. First pitch cut on and missed. Inez coming right after the Lopes backstop with that pitch count quickly 0-1. Brooke was named to the preseason USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year watch list in 2020. And looking for win number 2 this weekend as that one comes up and in on Dietrich. As the count moves to 1-1, just barely able to get out of the way of that pitch. And it was Dietrich who got on with a single, leading to Lily Bishop lacing one up the middle, putting runners on first and second with 1 out. And then Savannah Torville joining the party with a base hit up the middle of her own, allowing Dietrich to score. Lily Bishop trying to move from first to third. An errant throw by McGowan behind home plate, trickling into left field, allowing Lily Bishop to score. That gave the Lopes a 2-0 lead in the bottom half of the second inning. Oregon coming storming back in the top half of the fourth inning. Two-run double off the bat of the shortstop Brito with the bases loaded as that pitch just off the corner as the count now levels up at 2-2 on Dietrich. Inez looking for that call from the home plate umpire. Doesn't get it. As the 2-2 offering does hit the corner, another punch out for Inez. That's strikeout number 6. 2 up, 2 down here in the fourth, as that'll bring up Lily Bishop.
First baseman, Lily.
Huge inning here for Brooke Inez, looking to set the tone on the circle after her team picks her up with 2 runs in the top half of the fourth inning. First pitch to Bishop, chopped to short, going to be a tough play. Gobbled up there by Brito, and what a throw, a laser onto first base for the 6-3 putout, and that'll do it. An easy 1-2-3 inning for Brooke Inez as we will head to the fifth. It's a 2-2 ball game. Something's got to give between the Lopes and the Ducks. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll be right back.
When I think back on graduation day, it's such a special moment, walking across the stage, hearing your name called. I think I would really regret not walking. I think being able to finish out a long college experience with an awesome moment like graduation is really special.
If I hadn't decided to walk that day, I think I'd regret not having that sense of closure and accomplishment for that huge chapter in my life.
My name's Noah and I graduated in 2015.
My name is Lauren and I graduated in 2016.
Herff Jones, by your side.
We can stand together by standing far apart.
Stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Wear your mask when you go out.
Wash your hands often.
If you feel sick, stay home.
Be respectful of others.
The choices you make are critical.
By protecting yourself, it helps protect all of us.
Your actions can save lives.
What we do now will shape our future.
Stay safe.
Brito tying things up in the top half of the fourth inning, ending things here in the bottom of the fourth with this splendid pick on the backhand, thrown on to first for the 6-3 putout, retiring Lily Bishop. Another 1-2-3 inning for Oregon as we go to the top half of the fifth inning. JC Hambrick back out on the circle. And of course, get the best gear to show off your Lope pride. Go to lopeshop.gcu.edu to find everything GCU, from the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Use promo code GameDay20 only today to get 20% off, as that one's grounded right back to Hambrick. One pitch and 1 out here in the top of the fifth, as she will once again do battle with the top third of the order for the Ducks. Looking to make something happen is Haley Cruz, 0 for 1. The senior grounded out softly back to Hambrick in her last at-bat after reaching on a walk to kick-start this game. Again, the first real form of competition this weekend thus far for the Ducks, coming in their first ever matchup against the Grand Canyon University Antelopes. First pitch on the corner for a strike, count 0-1. Four and a third innings of work, only allowing 2 earned runs on 2 hits. All coming last inning against this Ducks offense, as the count now moves to 1-1 on Cruz. One pitch, misses outside. Looking for that corner once again as Hambrick doesn't find it, as she falls behind in the count now to the Ducks' leadoff hitter. Haley Cruz taking advantage of her extra year of eligibility, returning for her 5th year this season. As the 2-1 pitch misses up and away, and the count now runs to 3-1, a very dangerous spot to be in. Again, nobody out, or one out runner, no runners on. Haley Cruz, the senior leadoff hitter for the Ducks. A lot of power in that bat. Looking for a pitch to drive here in the driver's seat on 3-1, with the catcher McGowan waiting on deck. (3-1) offering, right down Broadway and right back to where it came from as Hambrick guns down Cruz for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down after the Ducks threatened an inning ago. Hambrick looking to bounce back strong here in the 5th as McGowan, and 1 for 2 is the freshman right-handed bat for the Ducks, singling and scoring back in the 4th. She led things off in that 4th inning, got things going. As that pitch misses low, and the count quickly 1-0. Singling moved to second on a ground ball, moved to third after tagging up on a deep fly ball to right field. And of course, coming around to score Oregon's first run on that 2-run double. Chops that one foul to level up the count, add a ball and a strike. And despite their success last inning, Oregon just 2 for 14 so far here tonight, resulting in just a 143 average. Again, making things look very easy for themselves offensively in the first 3 matchups this season. An 8-0 win over Montana, 9-0 win over Weber State, and an 8-0 win over Weber State as the count now moves to 1-2 on McGowan. And we've seen 6 punch-outs to this point for Brooke Yanez in this game against the Lopes hitters. 3 punch-outs so far for J.C. Hambrick in her first 4 2/3 innings of work. One-two delivery. Loft in the air, fairly deep right field. Going back on it is Reed. She makes the play in foul ground again. A 1-2-3 inning here in the 5th for J.C. Hambrick. We'll move to the bottom half of the 5th. It's crunch time here for the Lopes. Tied up at 2 against the number 10th ranked team in the nation. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions gift collection.
Now I'm so happy.
The temperature scanning kiosk from Pacific Office Automation is an easy-to-use, attendant-free device that quickly checks a person's temperature anytime, anywhere. You can now provide peace of mind at schools and universities, grocery stores, restaurants, nursing homes, medical clinics, sporting events, offices, private gatherings, and more. Look to us to help you reduce the risk and be safe. Visit PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Bottom third of the Lopes order looking to reward J.C. Hambrick as she laughs things off with Kaylee Dietrich heading back into the dugout as we move to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Brooke Yanez looking to match that 1-2-3 inning that J.C. Hambrick just dished out to the Ducks order, as it'll be Torville, Aguilar, and Pearson. Again, the Lopes looking for their first victory against a ranked opponent since March 6th, 2019, when they took down Florida State. Lopes picking up a 5-3 victory over the Seminoles on that day. We'll drop the second game of that doubleheader 11-1. As that pitch misses low and away, count 1-0 on the Lopes junior. Again, picked up the Lopes' first run back in the second inning with that RBI single. First run allowed by Ducks pitching this weekend. 1-0 pitch, check swing, fouled back to even up the count at a ball and a strike. And the bottom third of this Lopes order has proved to be very efficient so far in these first 4 games. Just 1 for 3 thus far tonight between Torville, Aguilar, and Pearson as that one's fouled straight back. Yanez challenging Savannah there with that pitch over the heart of the plate, just got underneath it. Bounce back strong after, again, giving up those 2 runs in the bottom of the second has Yanez as that one is cut on and missed. Strikeout number 7 for Brooke Yanez as there's quickly 1 away. But just as Yanez has been able to bounce back after giving up those 2 runs in the second, J.C. Hambrick bouncing back after giving up 2 runs in the fourth with an easy 1-2-3 inning in the fifth. Angeli Aguilar grounding out to second in her last at-bat, moving the runner over to third base with less than 2 outs. Takes a ball outside, 1-0. Pitch, laced down the right field line, and it's going to drop in fair right in front of Gailey. She throws it in. It's going to be a 1-out single for Angeli Aguilar, and the Lopes have a runner in motion, 1-out runner on first. A nice inside-out swing there from Aguilar, taking that pitch the other way, waiting back on it just a little bit as it sliced down the line, but again landed on the left side of the line right in front of Gailey as the Lopes pick up their 4th hit. And that'll bring up Pearson, looking to put a runner in scoring position for the Lopes. Again, with less than 2 outs. So after an easy-going 1-2-3 inning in the 4th for Yanez, Lopes looking to put the pressure on offensively as Pearson squares around the bunt. First pitch misses up. McGowan keeping a close eye on Aguilar over there at first base. Jordan struck out looking back in the second inning. One of the 7 punch-outs in this one for Oregon Southpaw. Lopes as a team just hitting .235 thus far against Oregon. It has worked thus far regardless. Again, a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody currently warming up in the Lopes bullpen, so you would assume that Hambrick will be back out on the circle in the top half of the 6th inning, the way she's thrown tonight, as that pitch is cut on and missed by Pearson. The count now moves to 1-2. Aguilar looking to get a good jump off of first. Pitch misses up. Can't get Pearson to chase there as the count now levels up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gianna Nicoletti, we've mentioned 7 hits already this weekend in this tournament. 0 for 2 waiting on deck. Would love to get in the hit column here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Looking to help her team retake the lead. Cut on and missed. Throw down to first. Not in time. A slick snapback throw by McGowan trying to nab Aguilar over there at the bag at first base. Second time Pearson's gone down on strikes tonight. As Nicoletti, again, 0 for 2 in this game, looking to contribute in a big way here in the bottom of the 5th inning as we take another look. Punch out number 8, and the snap throw by McGowan not in time. First pitch, chopped foul by Nicoletti. Count quickly 0-1. 3 for 4 on opening night against the Utah Utes. That was on Thursday. 2 more hits against Weber State, picking up 2 more hits as well earlier today against Montana. A struck out swing and grounded out softly to third. Back in the third. Chops that one to short. Going to be a tough play. Gobbled up once more by Brito, and she throws on to first for the final out. So the Lopes threaten with a runner on first base. Don't come across with a run as we'll head to the 6th now. J.C. Hambrick back out on the bump when we come back here on GCU TV.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, If you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
At Raising Cane's, we know quality takes time, patience, and the best ingredients, which is why every chicken finger we serve is hand-battered and cooked to order just for you. We never take shortcuts. That doesn't mean you can't. Introducing an even faster and easier way to order Cane's with our new app. Find your closest restaurant, customize your meal, pay, and schedule pickup. So next time, take it easy and order with the Raising Cane's app.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Let's move to the 6th here at GCU Softball Stadium between the Lopes and the Ducks. 6 double-digit scoring performances by this Duck offense in 2020. It's been a different story here tonight after making quick work of the Weber State Wildcats earlier on today, an 8-0 win in 5 innings. It's J.C. Hambrick back out on the circle, looking to add to her impressive performance tonight. Again, going 4 innings, allowing 2 earned runs last night in a no decision against the Montana Grizzlies. Has performed exceptionally to this point as that one's roped in the air, left center field. It's not going to have the height. One hop up against the wall. Throw comes into second by Fifield, making that play a lot closer than you would have thought initially, as it's going to be a leadoff double for Rachel Sid. And just like that, Oregon is in business with Bunker digging in. You take a look here over the heart of the plate there. Barreling that one up was the right-hander Sid. Again, one hop up against the left center field wall. Fifield gathered that one quickly, throwing that one on to Pearson at second base. Not nearly in time to nab Sid, though. So now she's 2 for 3, and Bunker will look to move the runner over to third with nobody out. So the first pitch popped in the air. Well, that one stay in. It looks like it, but misread. And it drops foul. And the count now moves to 0-1. So Taloa unable to grab that one. Bunker again 0 for 2 in this game. Grounded out softly to second, or to short, excuse me, back in the second. Flew out softly to third. Back in the fourth. Again, just trying to move Sid over 45 feet here. Runner on second base. Nobody out after the leadoff double. Corners playing in for the Lopes. Middle infield playing back for the ground ball. 0-1 pitch. Misses. Count moves to 1-1. Again, Sid with great speed over there at the back at second base. Trying to give Kaylee Dietrich some problems there behind home plate. In her direct line of sight behind home plate is Rachel Sid. Middle of the order does not have a hit tonight against Hambrick as that pitch misses up. Count now moves to 2-1. First hit coming by Rachel Sid. Bunker, Delgado, and Felder all hitless against the Lopes right-hander to this point. Outfield playing fairly deep here against Oregon's cleanup hitter. Two-one pitch, ripped up the middle into center field. One hop by Reed. She gobbles it up, but not going to be nearly in time as the Ducks are going to take their first lead of the night on the RBI single by Allie Bunker, and it's a 3-2 ball game. So just like that, after an easygoing 1-2-3 inning last inning, you take another look. A ringing double in the left center field gap by Sid, and then a single up the middle by Bunker, her first run batted in of the evening, to give Oregon the lead 3-2 here in the top half of the 6th inning. And again, the Lopes will once again look to calm down their freshman right-hander on the mound as Dietrich meets with Hambrick. So runner on first base now, nobody out. Hannah Delgado will dig in. 0 for 1, grounded out to second. Back in the second inning, was hit by a pitch and came around to score the tying run at the time back in the 4th inning. It'll be interesting to see how far Coach Browerman goes with J.C. Hambrick here in this 6th inning after allowing 2 hits.
Yeah, this is the first time that the Lopes are having to play from behind. So the Lopes just need to keep their defense going strong, and Hambrick just keep trying to find that strike zone and relying on her infield and outfield to help her get those balls that get put into play.
Bunker looking to get a good lead off of first. Bunted down the third base side and foul, so the count quickly 0-1 on Delgado. Again, the leadoff double by Rachel Sid. 39 doubles a season ago for this offense. 33rd overall in the NCAA with that total. And after going hitless in each of the first 3 innings, Oregon now with 3 runs on 4 hits in each of the last 3 innings thus far. As the 0-1 delivery to Delgado misses away, count now moves to 1-1. Again, with the numbers that Oregon has put up here this weekend, let alone in 2020, you got to be fairly impressed from what you have seen from J.C. Hambrick so far here tonight in 5 1/3 innings pitched. Pitch misses up and in, count moves to 2-1. Oregon's average for the game jumping from 175 to 235 in the last 2 innings. As the 2-1 pitch misses the corner, and the count now runs to 3-1. Dangerous spot here for Hambrick with nobody out and a runner on first base. The sophomore right-handed bat Maya Felder waiting on deck, still looking for her first hit tonight. You do not want to get this Oregon offense rolling. 3-1 pitch. Bunted, missed for strike 2, and the count now runs full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be interesting to see if Bunker takes off here on this payoff pitch with nobody out. Again, trying to make something happen here on the base paths with her team already up by 1. Looking to add more against number 19. 3-1. Misses low, and there are 2 runners aboard now with nobody out as J.C. Hambrick is going to look to get herself into and out of trouble with Maya Felder digging in. So a double, an RBI single by Bunker. Now Delgado works a 6-pitch walk. Again, plenty of speed on the base paths. Will be interesting to see if Felder tries to bunt the runners over here in the 6th spot. She's not as she chops it on the ground to short. Aguilar looking for the force play at second. Makes it just in time. Nabbing Delgado, sliding into the bag at second. Very close play over there at second base as the Lopes record their first out of the inning. Runners on the corners now. As we take another look. Again, getting a good jump over there at the bag at second base was Allie Bunker. Close play at second base, nabbing Delgado just in the nick of time. There's Melissa Lombardi, like we mentioned. In her second season in 2020. Of course, the Ducks got off to the second best start in program history, going 22-2 before their season was roughly ended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, another close look here in slow motion on this replay. Bang, bang play over there at second base. Regardless, the Lopes picking up the first out in this top half of the 6th inning. Again, Brito picking up the biggest hit in that 4th inning. 2-0 game, bases loaded, 2 outs, 3-1 pitch from Hambrick over the heart of the plate. Brito able to lace it just underneath the glove of Aguilar in the hole at shortstop, resulting in 2 runs. A 2-run double off the bat of Brito. Freshman picking up 2 RBIs. It'll be interesting to see what the Ducks do here, up by 1. Again, only 1 out, runners on the corners. Will be interesting to see if the runner from first takes off, trying to create some havoc on the base paths as well.
Pitch runner for Oregon, now at first base, number 99, Valerie Wong.
Valeria Wong, pinch running on the bag at first base to utilize some speed for the Ducks. So again, something to look out for here if you're J.C. Hambrick, trying to get out of further damage, trying to keep her offense in this game. Again, the Ducks only up by 1. Brito looking to add to her total here tonight. First pitch misses up and away, count 1-0. And if you're looking ahead to the bottom half of the 6th inning, if the Lopes could keep this a 1-run affair, it's It's going to be the heart of their order, Jaden Reed, Daisy Taloa, and Kristen Fifield. Presumably against the left-hander Brooke Yanez, who's already picked up 8 strikeouts through her first 5 innings of work. 1-0 pitch. Misses outside, throw on to second, cut off by Pearson, snap throw to third, not in time. So the runner moves into scoring position from first base, as first base is now open, with Hambrick falling behind 2-0 on Brito. Again, Gailey on deck. She has yet to have a plate appearance in this one after pinch running back in the 4th. So Hambrick again will look to utilize the outside corner in this at-bat against Brito. If she falls behind 3-0, she may want to think about putting her on and dealing with Gailey with the bases loaded and 1 out. So right off the bat, Wong utilizing her speed, stealing second base. Infield playing about halfway, looking to nab the runner at home plate on a ground ball. That one lofted foul. So the Lopes freshman coming right after Brito. Coming back in the count now. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dietrich once again directing traffic for this infield. The 2-1 pitch misses low, and the count now runs to 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, Gailey waiting on deck, has yet to have a plate appearance at all today. Did not start in the game earlier on against the Wildcats either, as time is called by the home plate umpire. Willie Newman behind the dish, calling balls and strikes. Michael Hernandez at first base, Paul Eds at third. Again, first base is open for the Ducks as that one's roped in the hole, into the left field for a base hit, bobbled out there by Nicoletti. But staying at third is Wong. So another RBI single for Brito. She now has 3 RBIs in the game. And it's a 4-2 Ducks lead. Looking for more. Runners on the corner, still just 1 out as Gailey will dig in. Again, a 3-1 pitch. Runners on second and third. That one getting through the hole. Brito just a tad bit early on that one, but was able to barrel it up enough to find some grass in left field. So Hannah Gailey, the sophomore right-handed bat, looking to make her presence felt here on this Saturday night with her team up by 2, looking to add to the lead, looking to open up the floodgates here against J.C. Hambrick. Pitch misses low, count 1-0.
And this is what we were talking about, Jack, that you don't want to keep giving Oregon these opportunities. They scored the 2, and they scored the 2 back in the earlier innings and then scored 2 here. And still only 1 out with runners on the corners. So it's a dangerous position for the Lopes to be in right here. As that one comes in for a strike, which is what
Hambrick needing that strike
needed,
right there. As the count levels up at a ball and a strike. Lopes would love an inning-ending double play ground ball here with the middle infielders playing back. And corner infielders playing about halfway, as you see Taloa playing about even with Wong over there at the bag at third base. Same with Bishop with Brito on the bag at first base, as that pitch misses low and away, count 2-1. And once again, the Lopes look to warm someone up in their bullpen. J.C. Hambrick on a short leash at this point in this inning, already allowing 2 earned runs. Still just 1 out. Falling behind Hannah Gailey here, 2-1. As that one is fouled off to level up the count at 2-2. That pitch way inside, as Gailey unable to barrel it up for strike number 2. And pitch count up to 92 now for the Lopes right-hander. Brito does have some speed over there on the bag at first. As that pitch misses outside, now the count runs full at 3-2. Nice idea there from Hambrick, once again trying to paint the corner. Does not get the benefit of the doubt from Willie Newman behind home plate. Big payoff pitch coming here as Hambrick looks for out number 2. Runners lead off the corner as time is called by Newman once again. And Gailey with just 4 at-bats this weekend. Looking for her moment late in this game on this Saturday night. That one blooped right to Pearson. A huge out for the Lopes. Just what the doctor ordered if you're J.C. Hambrick. Just as good as a strikeout, as the Lopes are 1 out away from getting out of this jam with just only 2 runs allowed by Hambrick. So a big payoff pitch in this game. Painting the outside corner again. Gailey hitting that one off the end of the bat. Very easy play for Jordan Pearson over there at second base. As Maddie Hopper, who has had a big weekend for Oregon, is going to pinch hit here in a big spot in the top half of the 6th inning. Again, Brito on first, Wong on third. 2 outs, 4-2 Oregon Ducks lead. Hopper hitting .500 this weekend. Takes a first pitch on the outer part of the plate. Called for a strike, count 0-1. J.C. Hambrick again looking to finish strong here in the 6th inning. Mowing down the Ducks in each of the first 3 innings before giving up 2 earned runs in the 4th on that 2-run double to tie things up. Oregon able to jump out in front here in the 6th as that one's fouled straight back and out of play. Quickly heading the count, no balls and 2 strikes as Hambrick. Again, already has herself 3 strikeouts in this one. And just looking to limit the damage with the top of the order and Haley Cruz waiting on deck. Gets the sign from Dietrich. Kicks, winds, and delivers the 0-2 pitch. Up and away. Nice grab there by Dietrich. As Brito takes advantage, moves into scoring position. So now runners on second and third with 2 outs. But a nice job. Again, you got to give credit to where credit's due. Kaylee Dietrich doing a nice job being able to snow cone that one, keeping that one in the glove. So 1-2 pitch coming now. A single could potentially give Oregon a 4-run lead here. Big pitch in this game coming from the Lopes freshman right-hander. Misses outside and the count runs to 2-2. And once again, first base is open here. 2-2 pitch coming to Maddie Hopper, pinch hitting the senior right-handed bat. Looking to provide a big spark for this offense in the top half of the 6th inning. 2-2 delivery. Misses up and the count runs full 3-2. So after getting ahead, no balls and 2 strikes, Hopper doing a nice job laying off each of the last 3 pitches outside the zone to work the count full here. Again, 98 pitches now for J.C. Hambrick. Can't give in here to Hopper, looking to paint the corner once again. And she just misses that corner, and that'll load up the bases. So again, all Ducks on the pond. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Oregon, and that'll bring up Haley Cruz. Melissa Lombardi, again the head coach for Oregon, looking to make another substitution as Willie Newman brings out his scorecard. Looks like we're going to have another pinch runner. It's going to be Deja starting this game in left field for Oregon. Now pinch running at the bag at first base as she re-enters this one. Haley Cruz 0 for 2 in this game. Would love to come up big after picking up 4 RBIs earlier on today against Weber State. 3 hits and 4 at-bats. Walked in her first plate appearance to kick off this game. Grounded out to first in each of her last 2 at-bats. Pitch misses outside, count 1-0. And no place to put Haley here. As Hambrick looks to finish what she started here. Again, 3 shutout innings against this elite offense in the Ducks to start this one out for the Lopes freshman. 1-0 pitch. Sliced foul and out of play to level up the count at a ball and a strike. Ducks have left 3 runners on base to this point. The Lopes only leaving 2 runners on base, capitalizing on their biggest opportunity coming in the bottom half of the 2nd inning with runners on first and second and 1 out. Savannah Torville lacing a base hit up the middle off of Brooke Yanez, resulting in not 1 but 2 runs, one of which was unearned as that pitch misses up. Count now moves to 2-1 on Cruz. Again, it's Wong on third, Brito on second. Pangilinan over there on the bag at first base. Hambrick trying to keep her offense in this game. 2-1 pitch misses up and away, and the count now moves to 3-1. And again, it was the bases loaded and 2 outs, a 3-1 count in the top half of the 4th inning to Brito before she was able to find the hole on the left side, resulting in that 2-run double to tie things up at 2. Oregon has since taken the lead with 2 runs on 2 more hits here in the 6th. Right on the outside corner. A huge pitch in this game for J.C. Hambrick as she once again is able to paint that corner with her back against the wall. Again, nowhere to put Cruz. Down on the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. Had to come right after Cruz there, able to nab the corner. So a payoff pitch with runners in motion. 3-2 pitch. Sky down the right field line. It's going to slice foul, and we'll do it once more. So again, the Ducks starting the merry-go-round around the bases with Wong, Brito, and Pangilinan looking to get good jumps. Again, a ball in the gap could potentially score 3 runs. Most likely would with the runners going. Cruz just a little late on that one, waiting back, slicing it down the right field line. Outfielders playing about halfway. Infielders playing back, looking for the ground ball. Let's do it again. 3-2 payoff pitch from Hambrick. Fouled straight back, and we'll do it again. An 8-pitch battle at least between Hambrick and Cruz here in a pivotal spot here in the top half of the 6th inning. Again, the Lopes taking a quick 2-0 advantage against Brooke Yanez, scoring the first 2 runs allowed by Oregon pitching this weekend. Oregon comes storming back with 4 runs. Another foul ball down the right field line. That one will get out of the play. At least a 9-pitch battle now as Oregon continues to drive up that pitch count for J.C. Hambrick. She's up to 104 pitches with 105 coming your way shortly. Payoff pitch. Misses low as Dietrich's able to keep it in front, but that will drive across another run. A huge insurance run for the Ducks as they've now plated 3 here in the 6th. And it's 5-2 Oregon. Bases remain loaded. As Haley Cruz very disciplined in that at-bat, working the pitch count up. 9 pitches in that at-bat total. Able to lay off that pitch low and inside. And that'll bring up McGowan 1 for 3 again. Picked up that single in the 4th inning, starting things for Oregon in that inning, coming around to score the first run of the ball game for them. As the runners lead off, 2 outs, 5-2 game. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, count 0-1. So the Lopes are going to look to battle back against Brooke Yanez, who now has a 3-run cushion to work with. At least a 3-run cushion to work with going into the bottom half of the 6th inning. As the 0-1 pitch clips the corner, and the count is now no balls and 2 strikes. Oregon batting around here in the 6th inning with Rachel Sid on deck. She started things off with a double in the left center field gap. 0-2 delivery from 19, ripped in the air, deep center field. Going back is Fifield. She's on the track at the wall, is able to haul that one in. Going over her left shoulder for the final out, but not before Oregon puts up 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Lopes have some catching up to do. It's Oregon 5, the Lopes 2. You're watching GCU Softball here on GCU TV.
Sanderson Ford is taking their President's Day sale over the edge with a sign and ride, $299 a month lease on a new Ford Edge. Save thousands on EcoSport, Ranger, and Explorer. New Escapes under $21,000 and new F-150 Super Crew trucks for only $35,900. Don't miss the President's Day sale event at Arizona's largest Ford dealership and your Bronco headquarters, Sanderson Ford.
Let's move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Oregon Ducks breaking through with 3 runs in the top half of the 6th inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Kristen Fifield able to haul that one in as the Ducks leave the bases loaded. JC Hambrick finishing strong as she gets herself out of further damage here, but now Brooke Yanez has a 3-run cushion as we take a look at the upcoming schedule. Of course, softball right back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. Sunday matinee against the Weber State Wildcats, as we will be back here in 2 weeks, Friday, February 26th, as they take on Portland State after a quick road trip coming here next weekend. But the Lopes have some unfinished business here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, now down by 3. It'll be Reed, Taloa, and Fifield against Yanez. And again, now with a 3-run cushion to work with, she looks to settle in big time as the first pitch is chopped. And they're going to say that it hit Fifield in fair grounds, and she'll be out for out number 1. So 1 pitch and 1 out for Yanez here in the 6th, as Reed will head back to the dugout. She's now 0 for 3. As we take another look, chopping that one right off the foot. As home plate umpire Willie Newman was quick to jump on that call. As Taloa will now dig in 0 for 2. Has been red hot at the plate in her tournament debut here for the Lopes as a freshman. Has struck out swinging in each of her first 2 plate appearances against Yanez. That one's fouled straight back, just gunning underneath that one. A healthy hack from the Lopes freshman as the count moves to 0-1. Again, the line so far for Oregon's left-hander, 5 1/3 innings of work, only allowing 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 overall, picking up 8 strikeouts, and the biggest number there on that line is 0 walks to this point for Brooke Yanez. That pitch misses low, count moves to 1-1. And it's been all about Brooke Yanez, Samaria Diaz, and Jordan Dale this weekend. The 3 powerhouses in this pitching rotation for the Oregon Ducks. Shutting down Weber State and Montana as that one is cut on and missed. Another healthy hack from Taloa as that one was tipped off of McGowan. She'll walk it off as the count now moves to 1-2. And Willie Newman, being the veteran home plate umpire, will give McGowan some time to breathe here as you take a look there on the replay. So Yanez, after sitting on the bench for a fairly long time in the top half of that 6th inning, her team picking up again 3 runs on 3 hits against JC Hambrick, is coming right after these Lopes hitters here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, making it look easy. As Taloa goes down for the 3rd time, throwing on to first as the ball gets away from McGowan. Throws on to first, Felder has it. 2 up, 2 down. 9 strikeouts now for Brooke Yanez, as she'll do battle with Kristen Fifield with 2 away and nobody on. Fifield, after again picking up 3 more hits in the first game, 2-run home run in that win over the Grizz, is hitless so far tonight against Oregon. First pitch clips the corner, count 0-1. And then, like I mentioned, the Ducks batting around in that top half of the inning. We'll have, again, Rachel Sid leading things off in the top half of the 7th inning. We'll see who the Lopes go with on the circle in that 7th inning, down by 3 now. Hambrick at 105 pitches now. As that pitch is cut on and missed by Fifield, she's quickly behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. So Brooke Yanez answering the call after her offense picks her up in a big way. Looking for an easy 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 6th inning as Oregon looks for their 4th win. Cut on and missed. 2 more punch-outs for Yanez. She is now in double digits. 10 strikeouts for number 23 as we will now move to the top half of the 7th inning. Oregon up by 3. It's Oregon 5, GCU 2. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll see you in 60 seconds.
How does a chicken sandwich become a Whataburger spicy chicken sandwich? Is it by slathering it in a fiery sauce or adding some crazy hot toppings? Nah. If the chicken in a chicken sandwich wants to be spicy, it has to come from the inside. By marinating it in spices, frying it up, then cooling it off with fresh veggies, all on a new brioche bun. Good thing flavor can come from within. Good thing there's the new limited time spicy chicken sandwich at Whataburger.
When life seems uncertain, there's one credit union that provides both dollars and cents. Copper State Credit Union. With solutions that focus on our members, you can take advantage of competitive rates, free cashback checking, and local attentive service. Uplifting our community is a standard we live by. That's why thousands of your Arizona neighbors rely on us. Strengthening Arizona families through financial empowerment. That's Copper State Credit Union.
Brooke Yanez making quick work of the Lopes in the bottom half of the 6th inning after her team gives her 3 runs to work with. As we move to the 7th inning, J.C. Hambrick, again, 6 innings of work, 5 hits allowed, 5 earned runs. She's walked 5 while picking up 3 strikeouts. 116 total pitches to this point. She's going to look to finish what she started here in the 7th inning, as she'll deal with the heart of Oregon's order once again. Rachel Sid, Allie Bunker, and Hannah Delgado on the mound. As the first pitch misses up, count 1-0. Of course, the Lopes would love to see J.C. Hambrick finish this inning after using both Ryan Denhart and Sydney Sahar in that 16-5 victory over Montana. Denhart going 3 2/3 innings pitched, allowing 4 earned runs while picking up 2 strikeouts. As that pitch misses up, count moves to 2-0. Sydney Sahar coming on in relief of number 23, going an inning and a third, only allowing 1 hit while picking up a strikeout as well. 2-0 pitch ripped in the air, deep center field. Going back is Fifield. She's got a beat on it as she hauls that one in for out number 1. That one just off the end of the bat for Rachel Sid, who again scorched a double in the left center field gap. 1 hop up against the center field wall in her last at bat. Coming around to score to give Oregon the lead. Flies out to start the top half of the 7th as Bunker will dig in. Picked up that RBI single to score Sid. And made it a 3-2 game in the 6th inning. Came around to score as well, as Oregon added on 2 more. Count quickly 0-1. Grounded out to short in the 2nd. Flew out, or popped up, I should say, to third base. Softly back in the 4th before picking up that ribby single last inning. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Fouled off, and the count quickly 0 balls and 2 strikes for J.C. Hambrick. Again, besides from that 2-run 4th and 3-run 6th, she has pitched exceptionally to this point. Mowing down Oregon's offense in each of the first 3 innings, a 1-2-3 5th inning as well. Looking to make quick work of the heart of this order in the 7th, trying to keep her offense in this game only down by 3. Pitch misses up, count moves to 1-2. And if J.C. Hambrick is able to make quick work of the Ducks here in the 7th inning, the Lopes will have to get at least 2 runners on in the bottom of the 7th inning to bring the tying run to the plate, as they'll have the middle part of their order due up, with Kaylee Dietrich, Lily Bishop, and Savannah Torville coming up against probably Brooke Yanez, who again to this point has 10 punch-outs in her first 6 innings of work, only allowing 2 runs on 4 hits. Two-two pitch, laced in the air, right field. Reed's got a beat on it, puts it away. 2 fly balls and 2 outs for the Lopes here in the 7th.
That's exactly what the Lopes needed after last inning. Just able to get those quick 2 first outs and hopefully get the Lopes back up to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th and get those runs back.
And that'll bring up Hannah Delgado. And just 0 for 1 in this game. Was hit by a pitch in the 4th, came around to score, was walked in her last at-bat in the 6th. Takes the first pitch up and in, count 1-0. And again, if you are the Lopes, if you can get Dietrich and Bishop on in the bottom half of the inning, Savannah Torville with a lot of pop in her back and tie the game with 1 swing of the bat. The 1-0 pitch clips the corner, count now moves to a ball and a strike. And remember to tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain State time as the Lopes wrap up this kickoff tournament with another matchup against the Weber State Wildcats, defeating the Wildcats 8-2 yesterday, as it looks like J.C. Hambrick is going to have herself an easy 1-2-3 inning to finish off her 7-inning performance. Well, do the Lopes have a rally in their bones? There's only one way to find out. Stay tuned for the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's Oregon 5, GCU 2. You're watching GCU Softball. We'll be right back.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
The temperature scanning kiosk from Pacific Office Automation is an easy-to-use, attendant-free device that quickly checks a person's temperature anytime, anywhere. You can now provide peace of mind at schools and universities, grocery stores, restaurants, nursing homes, medical clinics, sporting events, offices, private gatherings, and more. Look to us to help you reduce the risk and be safe. Visit PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Last chance for the Lopes as we enter the bottom half of the 7th inning. Brooke Yanez looking to finish what she started, looking for her 2nd win on this weekend after picking up a shutout performance yesterday against Weber State. 5 innings of work, only allowing 2 hits in Oregon's opening win, 8-0 yesterday. They've since gone on to win 2 more, both coming in the form of 5-inning performances. The Lopes have given them trouble to this point as the first pitch to Dietrich misses up, count 1-0. It'll be Dietrich, Bishop, and Torville. The Lopes looking to get at least 2 base runners on to bring the tying run to the plate. Took a early 2-0 lead in this one, resulting in the first 2 runs that Oregon pitching has given up this weekend. As the count is quickly 2-0 on Kaylee Dietrich, the Lopes offense not looking to give Yanez any gifts here at the plate, not trying to chase outside the zone.
Well, Jack, we've mentioned weather playing a huge role in the past couple of games, and it is currently started sprinkling here at the GCU Softball Stadium, so we'll see how that affects this last half inning.
We'll see how that unfolds here in this last half inning. If the Lopes are able to, again, spark something here as Dietrich, again, taking a healthy hack there. Pitch up in the zone, swings through it as the count moves to 2-1. Again, 1 for 2 in this game. Singled and came around to score back in the 2nd. 2-1 pitch, fouled straight back. Right on that pitch as the count is now leveled up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Brooke Yanez, 6 innings of work, only allowing 1 earned run to this point while picking up 10 strikeouts. Has only thrown 70 pitches to this point. Two-two offering. Ripped in the air, fairly deep center field. Going back is Cruz. She's at the track. She's at the wall. Set it off. Solo home run for Kaylee Dietrich. Her first home run of the season, and the Lopes have some life here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 5-3 game, and just like that, the Lopes offense putting Brooke Yanez back on her toes, as well as this Oregon defense, as all it's going to take is a bloop and another blast for the Lopes to make this a brand new ball game here in the 7th. Take another look here. 2-2 pitch over the heart of the plate. Kaylee Dietrich right on that ball, barreling it up. As Haley Cruz gave it a good look, good effort, but to no avail as that one clears the 220 sign in center field. At least 225 feet there for Kaylee Dietrich for home run number 1 here in 2021. And it looks like that's going to be all for Brooke Yanez. Again, Yanez going 6 innings of work, now allowing 2 earned runs, 3 runs overall, 5 hits, 10 strikeouts. Nothing to be ashamed of as she's still in line for the win with her team up by 2. But Kaylee Dietrich, with that solo home run over the center field wall, is going to chase the left-hander in this one. Again, went the distance against Weber State yesterday morning in that 8-0 win. Was aiming to go the distance in this one against the Lopes, only allowing 2 runs in each of the first 6 innings. And that'll bring in the right-hander, Diaz, who we've talked about throughout this one. No hitting. Montana here yesterday, a 9-0 victory. Had an ERA of 1. An even 1 in 2020. Ranked third in the Pac-12 Conference, 16th overall in the NCAA ranking as well. Has a strikeout to walk ratio of 5.89. Picked up 8 wins a season ago as well. And you could arguably say that she is the ace of this staff for this Oregon pitching rotation, coming on late in this game, trying to get the final 3 outs against a Lopes offense that has been reawakened after the home run by Dietrich. Of course, Lily Bishop at the plate. Diaz is going to have to go through Bishop, Torville, and Aguilar. The 6, 7, and 8 hitters in this Lopes order if the Ducks are going to come away with win number 4 on the weekend. Lopes looking to find a way to pick up their 3rd win in this tournament, coming into this game 2-2. Pitch. Sliced foul. Bishop just a tad bit late on that one as the count now moves to 0-1. We've mentioned all weekend long Lily Bishop leading the squad in home runs a season ago with 4. She's just looking to get on base here with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. The Lopes and the Ducks now even in the hit column with 5 hits apiece. The Lopes, again, only leaving 2 runners on base in this one. It's the 0-1 pitch. Misses inside, count moves to 1-1. Oregon surprisingly leaving 6 runners on base, but of course leaving the bases loaded in that 6th inning where they were able to come across with 3 runs on 3 hits. One pitch. Skied in the air, left field coming in on it is Deja. She makes the play. And there's 1 away here in the 7th. That one jamming Lily just a tad as she's able to, again, flare that one into left field for the 1st out. And that'll bring up Savannah Torville.
The designated player, number 26, Savannah Torville.
Savannah again picking up the 1st run allowed by Oregon pitching this weekend with an RBI single in the 2nd. Struck out swinging back in the 5th. Facing Diaz for the first time here tonight. Pitch misses low and inside, count 1-0. Samaria was the 2019 WAC Pitcher of the Year. 3rd in the conference and 15th in the country with that 1 ERA while going 8-0 with 53 strikeouts a season ago. As that one is flared on the left side and it's going to drop foul to the left of the left field line as the count now evens at 1-1. Again, Torville just trying to find a way to bring the tying run to the plate. Aguilar on deck, Pearson in the hole. One pitch, misses inside, just barely misses Savannah Torville. Probably would have taken that one to bring the tying run to the plate. Gets out of the way just in time as the count now moves to 2-1. 3.18 overall ERA in 4 seasons for Diaz with the Ducks. As that one's laced in the air, deep left field. Does it have the height? No, it does not. What a grab by Deja Pangilinan for the 2nd out, running that one down as that one was scorched by Savannah Torville. She's hit the ball hard on 2 separate occasions so far here tonight, and the Lopes are down to their final out. That is a big play by the Ducks left fielder, as that will not bring the tying run to the plate, as Aguilar is going to have to pass the baton to Jordan Pearson on deck. Take another look as she was able to snare that one down. Again, right on the nose by Savannah Torville. Nothing to show for it. Angeli Aguilar, the last hope for the Lopes. Swings through that one as Diaz takes something off, count 0-1. Ange singled in her last at-bat on the right side. Again, has been very impressive at the plate so far this weekend in her first tournament as a freshman. 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly, third base side, booted by Sid And Ange will reach first, and that will bring the tying run to the plate for the Lopes here in the bottom of the 7th inning. As we take another look, Rachel Sid just unable to eat that one up. So if you wanted drama, here you go, a 5-3 Oregon lead. Bottom of the 7th inning, the number 10th ranked team in the nation. Lopes looking to stun them here in Lope country. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Samaria Diaz looking to get the save for the Ducks, looking to pick up their 4th win this weekend here at GCU Softball Stadium. The Lopes looking to avoid their 3rd loss. Again, picking up a loss against the Utes on opening night, 6-5 in 8 innings. First game of this GCU kickoff tournament, they were able to prevail an 8-2 win over the Weber State Wildcats. And then, of course, a 9-4 loss against the Grizzlies last night. We're able to capitalize a 16-5 win over the Grizz today. 2-1 in this tournament, 2-2 overall, as it's going to be the freshman Isabella Gierke pinch hitting for Jordan Pearson. First pitch in there for a called strike, count 0-1. It's going to be Gierke's first at-bat in the Lopes pinstripes. What a moment this would be for the freshman to come up clutch here against a very formidable pitcher in the 2019 WAC Pitcher of the Year. Pitch misses low, count moves to 1-1. Aguilar trying to play it safe there over there at first base, trying to get a good jump. Cut on and missed by Gierke, as once again Diaz taking something off that pitch, and the Lopes are down to their final strike. Gierke with the chance to be the hero. One swing of the bat here with a runner on first base. She is the tying run. 5-3 lead for the Oregon Ducks. The Lopes, the first team in this tournament to give them a run for their money. 1-2 pitch. Misses low. Nice stop there by McGowan as the count now is leveled up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Is trying to pass the baton to Gianna Nicoletti. As Diaz gets the sign, 2-2 delivery to Gierke. Cut on, jammed, first base. Felder has it, steps on the bag, and that'll do it as the Ducks are able to prevail here in the 7th inning with Diaz picking up the save. Brooke Yanez will pick up the win. She's now 2-0 on the weekend. A valiant effort by this Lopes team today. JC Hambrick going 7 innings, allowing 5 runs on 5 hits. And you got to be satisfied if you're the Lopes in this one. Again, picking up the loss, but giving Oregon, a team that has run roughshod in this tournament, in this GCU kickoff tournament, we're able to, again, give them a run for their money on this Saturday night, Cheyenne.
Absolutely, Jack. As you mentioned, Lopes being the first team to get a single run, let alone 3 against the Ducks, as well as after that hit from Dietrich, that home run, the Lopes doubled the amounts of hit that the Ducks allowed so far this weekend. So if you're the Lope squad, you got to be happy here, even with this loss.
Picking up 2 runs in the bottom half of the 2nd inning against Yanez. Savannah Torville singling up the middle. Scoring Kaylee Dietrich. Lily Bishop with the heads-up base running, moving to 3rd as the throw went into left field by McGowan, allowing Bishop to score from 3rd. That gave the Lopes a 2-0 lead. As you take a look, Kaylee Dietrich with the home run. She is our Copper State Credit Union player of the game, picking up 2 hits, that RBI, that home run in the bottom of the 7th off Yanez, chasing Yanez from this game, her first of the season. But at the end of the day, Oregon capitalizing on their big moments. Of course, it was Brito with the big 2-run double in the 4th to tie things up, singling to give Oregon the lead, 3-2, and then Haley Cruz walking to make it a 4-2 game. Tacking on one more for this 5-3 victory. Again, GC will be back here tomorrow, 11 a.m., Sunday matinee against the Weber State Wildcats as they look to wrap up this GCU kickoff tournament Again, you can catch that here on GCU TV at youtube.com/GCU. For everybody here at GCU TV alongside Cheyenne Rose, I'm Jack O'Hara saying have a great rest of your Saturday night. Go Lopes!